that is out of this world.
I remember hitting my first ball.
Jim just looked over at her and said, "Darling, you can come back next week."
I still remember that day, I really do. The big thing that stood out with Ash was obviously a hand-eye coordination. It was as good as I've seen in all the years I've been coaching. It's about 40 years this year. I've never seen a kid more keen to turn up. Wouldn't matter if there was a big thunderstorm and the courts were all wet, Ash wanted to go down to those tennis courts.
That's Ashley Cooper's junior tournament. That's the one where you found out who she was playing and tried to tell her how to beat Ash.
I gave him a couple of tips that Ash had some problems on low forehand.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to get some practice on that shot.
And that's kind of what he was teaching me, is that no matter how good you think you are, there's always a level that you can get to. You can always improve.
I think it was at the Australian Open one year when she was 12 or something like that. Yvonne actually made her way over to Ash and introduced herself, and they chatted for a while, and they've been in touch ever since.
I saw her playing here at the Australian Open. It was just good to see somebody who actually serves and volleys and slices and chip shots, because that's the sort of thing that made me excited about playing the game.
Yvonne has absolutely set the way for all Indigenous tennis players, both male and female. You couldn't get a more genuine person and a better role model. She really is just the most phenomenal person you'll ever meet.
Her temperament, still match point against her.
Point number 2 for Ashley Barty. Well, welcome to the big leagues now. Ash Barty is through to the main draw of the 2012 Australian Open. 7-6, 6-2 over Olivia Rogowska. And she's done it. An incredible week. She hasn't dropped a...
That was the confidence booster they needed. In the second, they were virtually untouchable, and after 1 hour and 36 minutes, they sealed their opponent's fate to win their first ever ladies doubles Grand Slam title, 7-6, 6-1.
And Radetska have won a slam before as being the difference maker in the 7-6 in the third set final. Really an epic match. Great way to culminate the US Open doubles.
Yeah, it's so tough for the Australians. 3 times denied in finals.
She was seen as the next big thing in Australian tennis.
A terrific passing shot here under pressure.
Now Ashley Barty is swapping her carbon fibre rackets and big money opportunities to play semi-professional cricket for the Brisbane Heat.
So I just needed to come home. I was on the road a lot and I just wanted to come home and enjoy some time with my family. I had about 7 or 8 months off completely and was just doing a bit of coaching and just kind of chilling out at home, just doing my thing. And then the physio at the time had moved to cricket, and then went to one of the Queensland sessions, met the coach there, and couldn't help myself but pick up a bat. And then, yeah, I just kind of went the next week and the next week and the next week, and it just kind of filtered in until I was almost a little bit part of the group.
You said you found yourself in that period of time. What did you learn about yourself in that period of time?
Yeah, lots and lots and lots. And I think in all different areas, not just about myself personally, but my relationships with my family improved, my relationship with myself improved. I met a lot of different people in cricket who kind of had this different upbringing, this different perspective about sport. And
there was a moment in my career where I thought I was done. As sports psych, Fiona, she sat me down and put everything back into perspective. It almost reminded me of why I loved the sport in the beginning. Did you have a moment like that?
I think indirectly, yes. I think it was a little bit more progressive, but it was more the time I went down to see Casey, just down to Sydney to catch up with her. I hadn't seen her in a long time. We were having a beer and we were just having a barbecue out the back, and yeah, there was just something about that conversation. I'm like, oh, I miss Case. I miss testing myself. I miss competing. I miss trying to bring out the best of myself. And I think part of me as an athlete and as a competitor, I really missed trying to have that feeling of fulfillment when you know you've done all the work, you know you've done all the preparation, and then it's just about having a crack. Then it's just putting yourself out there and having a go. And I really, really miss it.
Across 2 service games. Oh, she's done incredibly well there, Barty. Not just... Clever as well, spotting Pliškova's position in the court. Yeah. That'll do it, sealed with an ace. Excellent performance from Karolina Pliškova, because for the most part here, she was second best to Ash Barty, if we're being honest, but she's dug out the win in 2 tie breaks.
Is this the day Barty wins her maiden singles title in a first singles final at the Aliyah Malaysian Open? She has sizzled in Kuala Lumpur this week. Or will Japan's Nao Hibino grab a second career title? It's a first title for Ashleigh Barty, and also welcome to the top 100.
Let's give them a robust round of applause to all the players.
And she converts this time.
And the first set, Barty.
It has been a year first for Barty. First title, first time into the top 50. Is this going to be the day where she picks up the first top 10 win? What a rally. What a... A forehand winner to seal it for Ashleigh Barty.
2 sets to 1.
She won her first title this year, first time into the top 50, and now a first top 10 win over Venus Williams. 6-3, 2-6, 6-2.
Well, her best win to date, and it wasn't easy at all. What a challenge. Venus Williams desperately trying to get back into the match. It was a little patchy from Williams.
Oh, it's a very fortunate way for it to end. But for Jo Konta, it is a 4th defeat on the bounce. A tough loss. She served for the match, couldn't close it out. And for Ash Barty, that's a fine win. A second top 10.
Well, the WTA is set on notice as of 2017. Do not take Ashleigh Barty lightly. 3 consecutive wins over top 20 opponents, and for the first time in 7 tries, a number 5 ranked player gone. Karolina Pliškova upset as Ashleigh Barty once again shows her resolve in Wuhan. And that'll get a big woohoo as the Barty party continues. Ashleigh Barty reaches her 3rd career final by knocking off her 4th top 20 opponent in a row in Wuhan. And she'll move through to the championship day. 6-3, 6-love as the Aussie continues to light in Wuhan.
Hi everyone, I am here today to announce my retirement from professional tennis. It's something that I've been thinking about for a while now, and I definitely feel like it's the right time for me to hang up the rackets.
Barty won the way. 2-1. 3-6, 7-6, 7-6.
And Ash Barty.
Okay. De dimanche. C'est le match bâton. 2-1. 6-7.
Championship point.
Game, set, match, Barty. 2 sets to love, 6-4, 6.
The Barty brilliance shines bright in Shenzhen as the world #1 upends the defending champion and picks up another spectacular triumph at the WTA's most prestigious event.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 Shiseido WTA Finals Shenzhen champion, Ashley Barty.
Mysterious pneumonia outbreak in Wuhan, China.
A new type of coronavirus.
The number of affected countries has tripled.
The World Health Organization has just declared that this is a pandemic.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to some breaking news. And we have some really disappointing news. Indian Wells has been cancelled.
Today, we are back with an update. First, the WTA has now cancelled 3 more tournaments and effectively suspended the tour for a week beyond the ATP.
The world's oldest tennis tournament, Wimbledon, has been cancelled for the first time since World War II. The decision was made at an emergency board meeting. Officials will instead concentrate on using their resources to help communities deal with the pandemic.
The champions have been able to do what only the toughest and strongest could do in 2020. The Tigers again.
It's full of variety, full of threats, and nothing the Australian could do with it.
She's done. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Painful.
It was coming. Very unfortunate ending here. Ash Barty decides enough.
is the Australian Open champion.
My pleasure to ask Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley to present the Daphne Ackhurst Memorial Trophy to our champion at the Australian Open 2022, our women's singles champion, Ash Barty.
See you. I have a slight inkling. I know why I'm here. Probably don't want to acknowledge it, but why am I here today?
Yeah, I kind of wasn't quite sure how I was going to do this, but I think so many times in my life, both my professional and my personal, you've been there for me, and I just couldn't think. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. It's just my way, and this is perfect for me. To share it with you, to talk to you about it, with my team, my loved ones, that I'll be retiring from tennis. And it's the first time I've actually said it out loud, and yeah, it's hard to say, but I'm so happy and I'm so ready, and I just know at the moment in my heart, for me as a person, this is right. And I know I've done this before, but in a very different feeling, and I'm so grateful to everything that tennis has given me. It's given me all of my dreams plus more, but I know that the time is right now for me to step away and chase other dreams, and yeah, and to put the rackets down.